शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् 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 शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्
Namaste and welcome to Kaivalya Yoga Gurukulam for another yoga class. I know this has been quite a while before. We took a long break and now we are back again. So I'm glad to be back and I hope you are too. As always, we'll begin the class with the Kriyas. At least for the first 48 classes, we'll continue these Kriyas in the class. And after that, you can practice the Kriyas and come to the class so we get chance and time to do more. But before we begin, as always, here are a few words of caution. Please be aware that I cannot see you. You are in charge of your practice. Don't push your body beyond a limit. Listen to your body. Take it very easy. Yogasanas is a long journey, learning this process, learning the asanas, whether it's balancing, stretching, flexing, bending backwards, bending forwards. Take it very, very, very easy. It might seem that you're not progressing at all, and that is perfectly okay. You are progressing. In other words, the body is getting more and more acclimatized to the exercise routine, and it will give way to more difficult practices as you go on. Patience is the key. Also, if you have any questions with regards to your medical condition, please check with your physician before attending this or any such classes offered at KYG. Having said that, let's begin with the Kriyas. We start the class with the Omkara Kriyas. We take in a deep breath. Along with the Om, we are going to let a lot of air escape through the mouth, crushing the lungs as we end the Om. Emptying the mind along with the sound, emptying and getting rid of the toxins in the body along with the breath. Omkara Kriya. We'll do this 3 times. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in and come up. Breathe and come up. Sit up tall and straight. Close your eyes. Get into a state of mindful attention. For the next 55 minutes or so, we'll be focused in the here and now, listening to the body, observing the breath, becoming very mindful of every single movement, becoming aware of the stillness and the movement and the 2 energies that are constantly in the state of balance and flux. All right, slowly open your eyes. Kaka Shuddhi, Kriya, mouth spouted like a beak of a crow. This time, powerful exhalation and continue to exhale. You can exhale more, no more, and then breathe in and come up. We're going to do this 5 times in a continuous cycle. Feel free to take a break in the middle and perhaps do 3 or 4. Let's do it together. Breathe in. Exhale fully and come up. We go again. Emptying the lungs. Breathe in and come up. Third time. Breathe in and come up. Fourth. Breathe and come up. And fifth. Breathe in and come up. Close your eyes. Begin to observe changes, if any. Tune into your body. Listen, feel. Gently open your eyes. This tuning in and listening and feeling is with no expectations. Don't expect something to happen. Simply observe what's going on. How do I feel? What's the level of breath? Is the breath become easy? Is it become warmer? Do I feel warm? What is happening? Good, bad, don't get into any of that. Simply observe, make a mental note. That's all. And leave it. Okay? All of this goes into the database of our mind. And let the subconscious mind process it slowly. Don't worry about it. You're simply feeding data into the deeper aspects, observing it. All right. Agnisara Kriya, my favorite Kriya. You're going to breathe out, hold the breath outside, pull the stomach in and then flap the stomach in and out, loose, as if you're fanning the flames of a little light within, and then breathe in. And then again breathe out and repeat this Kriya. We'll do 5 sets. Do as many as you can. You don't have to keep along with me. Do it at your own pace. Take rests in between. It's a very beautiful and powerful cleansing Kriya. Let's begin. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and come up. Again, breathe out. Third time. Fourth time. And fifth. Once again, sit up tall and straight. Close your eyes. Gently bend your head down, forming a mild Jalandhara. Pull the perineum muscles up, Moola Bandha. Pull your stomach in, mild Jalan Uddiyana Bandha. All the 3 bandhas in place. Observe. The bandhas create a stillness in the body, but the breath is moving. Be aware of these 2 forces. Forces of stillness, forces of movement. And gently open your eyes. All right, the 4th Kriya. Marjari Kriya. Let's come up and come on all fours. For those of you who have been in the classes before, we have done this earlier. Nevertheless, it's not a very difficult Kriya. It's easy. Knees will be hip width apart, not too far out like this, not too close, hip width apart. Watch my feet. My toes are pointed out. Again, feet are not together. Feet also hip width apart. The distance between your palm and your knees is determined by the length of your forearms. So place your elbows against your knees, place your palms on the floor, come up. This is your neutral position. As you breathe out, you're going to hunch the back, crush the lungs, look into your lungs, look into your stomach rather. And then you're going to breathe in and arch your back this way. And then you're going to breathe out. So it is simply flexing the spine as you do this. We'll do this together. So start from the neutral position. Breathe in. As you breathe out, hunch the back. Look into your stomach. Empty the lungs. Then breathe in. Arching the back, look up. Elbows are straight. Breathe out. Hunch the back. Get height. Breathe in, arch the back. Breathe out, hunch the back. Like an angry cat. Breathe in, arch. That's why it's called a cat pose. Breathe out, hunched. Breathe in, arch the back. Two more. Breathe out, hunch the back. Empty the lungs. Breathe in, arch. One more. Breathe out, hunch the back. Breathe in, arch. And come back to neutral position. Excellent. Place your toes on the ground and come up. Sit on your heels. Watch again, my feet are separate. It's not together. Each heel is under each of your butt, like so. Sit and put your weight gently on your heels so the toes get massaged. And then shift your weight gently on each one butt at a time. This way, you massage all those muscles of all the toes, including the little toe. Make sure they all get squeezed. For those of you who can, gently come up like this and see if you can balance. You're exercising and toning the toes, the big toe, the little toes, sitting up tall and straight. Stomach pulled in. Mula Bandha in place, Uddiyana Bandha in place. Excellent. Slowly. Let's get up. Wonderful. We'll do a few more kriyas, beginning with the neck. Gently rotate your neck clockwise. Clockwise, loose and relaxed. 3, 4, loose and relaxed. And 5, the other way. 1, 2, you can always support your neck if you feel it a little stiff. 3, 4, and 5. Interlock your fingers behind your head. Elbows loose and forward. Press your neck to chin to the chest, stretching the back of your neck. Press to the right side of your chest, stretching the right side of the neck. And the left side, stretching the left side. And come up. Excellent. Fingertips on your shoulders, elbows straight up. And as far back as you can. 1, up, scrape an imaginary wall behind. 2, up and as far back as you can. 3, straight up and back. That's 4. Straight up and back. That's 5. Let's go the other way. Down, all the way up. Come down. 2, all the way up and down. 3, all the way up and down. 4, all the way up and down. 5, all the way up and excellent. Full arm rotations just to ease. 3 times forwards, 3 times backwards. All this opens up the cervical part of the spine, strengthens, tones all these muscles. So later on, a year later, perhaps when you start doing Sarvangasana and so on, or earlier, it depends, then you don't get any kind of cervical problem, cervical related problems. All of this tones it. Now we are at it. Again, really an excellent exercise for this part of the spine, for the middle and the cervical, dorsal and the cervical part of the spine. Interlock your fingers. Try and see if you can squeeze your palms together and keep it squeezed throughout the exercise. If you cannot, that is okay, but slowly try to get this. So bend your elbows first, squeeze the palms, and then squeeze your shoulders, straighten up. And then raise your hands as far back as you can. The stomach is pulled in, breathing in and out through your chest. Raise your arms back as much as you can. Try and keep your palms together, squeezing the shoulder blades in, opening up the chest. Drop your head back. Drop your head down. Feel the stretch. All the time trying your raising hands as far back as you can. Look to the left, look to the right. Feel the stretch in your collarbone area. Just observe how it feels and relax. Simple observation. Don't say, oh my gosh, I'm stiff and all of that. No judgments. Just observation. Now, just a counter. Gently hug yourself. Right hand could be top or left hand could be top. It doesn't matter. Just to counter this. Look down. And that's it. All right, hands on your waist. Feet slightly apart. Rotate your hips. Your knees can be slightly cushioned. Don't lock your knees and keep it cushioned. As you push your hip out in all the 4 directions. 3, loose and relaxed. 4 and 5, the other way. 1, loose and relaxed. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, feet together. Support your lower back with your hands like so. Bring your elbows in. Once again, your shoes squeezing the shoulder blades. Bend your knees. Drive your hip forward. Keep your chin down. Look straight ahead. Don't look up. Look straight. Chin down. Breathe in and out. Straighten your knees now. Driving a hip forward. Breathe. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Tone your lower back muscles. It's very good for the lower back, for strengthening the lower back muscles. Gently bend your knees and come up. All right. Bend your knees. Fold forward. Bending your knees. Knees bent. Drop your hands down. And then straighten your knees. Now you straighten your knees. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Gentle, gentle. And then first look up, bend your knees, and then with support, come up slowly. Now in case you're having a back problem, I've got a couple of emails, and if you're watching this, if you're having a back problem, the best thing is, those are times when the back gets inflamed. It's called inflammation. So there is inflammation happening at the discs. So those times, just take rest. You don't have to do any of the exercises. It takes a week, sometimes 2 weeks. And you might feel like, oh gosh, I'm not doing anything. But sometimes rest is part of the cure. And then when the inflammation goes down, come back again. I'm saying this because I've been through all of this for years. So I never like to take rest. I like to push my body, but there comes to a point when I'm forced to. So I don't want you to get there. So take rest for a couple of weeks. Inflammation goes down, come back, repeat these. All these exercises that I do in the beginners, I keep in mind the back issues So they are very good for the back. But if you're having an acute inflammation, don't do these exercises. Elbows squeezed in. Bend your knees. Drive your hip forward. Chin down. Straighten. Breathe in and out as you hold this pose. Chin down. Sometimes some of us have a higher pain threshold, so we push our body beyond safety zone, so you have to watch out and be careful. Breathe in and out. All right, gently come up. Bend your knees nicely, fold forward with your knees bent so that all the weight is taken by your thighs and not your back. Drop your hands down. Then straighten your knees. Allow the hamstrings to stretch a little bit. The weight of your torso stretches the hamstrings. You're not pulling or pushing or doing anything. Gentle. Stomach is pulled in, don't let the stomach fall out. That adds more weight to the back. Breathe in and out to the chest. Pull your stomach in. Right, bend your knees. Place your hands on your knees. Look up first. And then come up. All forward bent stomach should never fall out. Okay? Stomach will always be pulled in because that's like wearing a belt. When you pull your stomach in, it supports the back. When you're going down like this and the stomach also falls, then it adds more weight to the back. Simple things that we'll remember. All right, we do the thigh exercise. Hold on to your ankle. If you need a chair, please keep a chair handy. We'll be using this for our tree pose. So grab your ankle or use a belt as we used in the previous classes. Drive your heels into the butt. Raise your knee back. Standing up tall and straight. Breathe in and out. Feel the stretch in your thigh all the way down to your knees and back. The other leg. Hold on to your ankle. Keep your knees together. Don't hold on like this. Keep it together. Raise as far back as you can. Breathe in and out. Stand up tall and straight. Don't lean forward like this. Tall and straight. It's a stretch for the thigh region. Your quads. Feel the stretch there all the way down to your knees. And all right. Tadasana. Feet hip width apart. Look down at your feet. Make sure they are parallel. Make sure they are not like this. Parallel. Hands on either side of your body. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Shift your awareness down to your feet. And gently bend your head slightly forward. Mild Jalandhara in place. Pull your stomach and breathe in and out through the chest. Mild Uddiyana in place. Pull the perineum muscles up. Mild Mula Bandha in place. Now with every inhalation, draw the energy from the earth. And with every exhalation, allow the toxins to go back out. One more breath, long, deep inhalations. Exhale, excellent. I was talking about this in the other class yesterday. We have to learn to listen to the sound of the breath. So practice and learn the Ujjayi breath. It's not an advanced thing. Partially close the glottis. You get the sound like this. I'm deliberately making it very loud. It doesn't have to be this loud so that the microphone catches it. But this sound of the breath is what the ear gets tuned to. Listen to. This is the music in the yoga that you need to tune yourself. It entrains the brain. 45 minutes of listening to this, it's a powerful meditation by itself. That's what brings so much peace and calmness. This is a sound like of an ocean and the wind. So that's what the mind relates to. All right, tree pose. You can place the chair in the front or to the side. I'll just keep to the side so it's clear. Lean on your left foot, raise right leg up. You can always hold this for support. Take it as high as you can. Drive the heel into the thigh, open up the hip. Stomach is pulled in. Hip slightly thrust forward. Join your palm in front of the chest. Breathe in and out. For those of you comfortable here, you can raise your hands above your head. Balance. Breathe in and out. With your chest, stomach is pulled in. Neck slightly down. Jalandhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Moola Bandha in place. Draw the energy from the earth like a tree. Breathe in and out. All right, wonderful. Gently come back down into Tadasana. Lean on the right foot, raise the left leg up, drive it into the thigh, inner thigh, open up the hip, join your palm in front of your chest. You can always hold the chair here or to the side if you have a chair to the side. Stomach pulled in, neck bent down. Jalandhara Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Moola Bandha in place. If you can, raise your hands up. Breathe in and out. Deep breathing. Can you even stretch your hands up if you wish to? Straight up, lengthening the spine. And these are all variations that will come with practice. Come back into Tadasana. Hands on either side. Once again, neck bent down slightly. All the three bandhas in place. Become the mountain. Be aware of stillness and movement. The body is still, the breath is moving. All the three bandhas in place. Use your chest to generate the prana. And relax, open your eyes. Wonderful. Open up your feet a little bit for practice and for more stability. Raise your hands up. Utthita Tadasana. We're going a little slow in today's class because I know we've taken a long break, and for some of you who may have also taken a break, I just want to make sure we're not rushing in and piling one exercise after the other. We'll do that from the next class, just to get back to the feel. Breathe in and come up on your toes. As high as you can on your toes. Hips slightly thrust forward. Breathe in and out. Extend your spine. Extend your arms out. Strengthen, lengthen, expand, expand, expand. Think of the word Mahima. Mahima means big, grand, huge, expansion. Extended mountain, reaching out to the sky. With confidence, with valor, with dignity, with balance, poise. Breathe in and out, stomach pulled in. And come back down into Tadasana again, be the mountain. All the three bandhas in place. Jalandhara Bandha, neck down. Uddiyana Bandha, stomach slightly pulled in. Moola Bandha, perineum muscles up. And relax. Wonderful. We'll do the Ardha Chakrasana, a wonderful stretch for not only this side of the body, but the entire spinal cord, right from bottom to the top. All these prevent back problems. If you are young and starting at a good age, even in the age group of 30s, is fine. It's a good age to start yoga. But the ideal age would be 13, 14, 15, or latest 20. Nevertheless, even if you're coming older, 50, 60, and you're starting, it doesn't matter. Take it easy, but the entire spine gets toned in this exercise. So these are very powerful exercises. So they prevent back injuries, back problems from happening. That comes naturally with aging. Inhale, raise your left hand up. Stomach is pulled in throughout. As you exhale, go down to the side. We all have done this before in the previous classes. So don't turn up, don't turn down, straight down. Stomach pulled in. Uddiyana Bandha, only Uddiyana Bandha. Focus only on the Uddiyana. Breathe. Every time you breathe out, go down. Stay there. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. If you feel this is a little uncomfortable, open up your feet a little more, okay? About 2 feet, 2.5 feet is max. You don't want to go beyond that. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, pull your stomach in. Go down. Inhale, again. Every time you exhale, go down a little more. Let the weight of the torso begin to stretch the entire side. Breathe in and out. Don't turn upwards, don't turn downwards, straight. Every time you exhale, go down. Breathe in and out through the right lung. Stomach pulled in. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back. This Ardha Chakrasana is a very, very, very good exercise. I can't emphasize on the importance of this exercise. Whatever level of yoga you're in, it's a great way to warm up the body and begin your practice. We'll do this with I'm not sure if you all are able to listen. For some reason, our cameras are frozen here. So it's not an internet issue. It's more of a problem on our side. Somehow the software that handles our cameras suddenly froze. So I guess the audio is going through. And if so, what we can do is, the audio is going through, Maya? Okay, so let us do Shavasana. I think that is the best way to end this class. At least you don't have to see me. Let's lie down on the ground. I apologize for this, but sometimes technical things just take over at random. Lie down gently on your back. Hold on to your knees. We have done this before, so it's kind of familiar. So go along with my audio. Open up the knees apart and press it down on either side of your torso. rock gently side to side, just to ease yourself. And then slowly come back. Stretch your feet out. You're going into Shavasana. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And take your awareness all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Wiggle your toes, flex your ankles, feel life in them. And then gently let go. Shavasana is the corpse pose. The body begins to resemble a corpse. There is nothing negative about this. There is nothing to be afraid of this name and the corpse and the pose. It is simulating a very peaceful state of mind where the body has no resistance to gravity. It's completely surrendered. Shift your awareness above the ankles, below the knees, to the shin bone in the front, the calf muscles behind. Let go. Your knees, your kneecaps, your thighs, upper thighs, inner thighs, the back of your thighs, your hamstrings. The secret of Shavasana is learning to let go. Let go. Let go. If you can let go of your body, you can let go of anything and everything in life. Let go. Shift your awareness to your pelvic region. Feel your glutes resting on the ground, your waist, your hips. Let your entire pelvis sink into the ground. Feel yourself lying on the floor. Begin to surrender your body to Mother Earth to begin with. Slowly allow all the elements that are in your body to merge with the elements in the universe. Become one with creation. This is where it's like the air inside the balloon escaping and becoming one with the air outside. Let your consciousness expand beyond the limitations of the body. And for that, you have to let go of the body. Shavasana is the beginning of this advanced practice of Yoga Nidra, where you take your body into a state of deep meditation, sleep, yogic sleep. Keep your mind awake, alert. Don't expect mystical experiences, don't look for anything, simply observe. When there are no expectations, there are no disappointments. Simply observe. Allow the energy to flow. Begin to surrender your body to Mother Earth. The muscles, your bones, the tissues, the organs, skin, nails, hair, teeth. All these are powerful earth elements, solid matter. As you surrender your body to the earth and Mother Earth begins to embrace you, allow the atoms and molecules that comprise this solid matter to disintegrate into the earth. Let go. Let go. Let go. Yoga Nidra is going back home. Let's take this journey together. In that togetherness is oneness. Let go. Allow the water element in your body, the blood, the sweat, the urine, the seminal juices, the tears, and all of these to merge into the waters. Let the atoms and molecules comprising of the liquids in your body merge into the rivers and the oceans of Mother Earth. Let go. The warmth in your body merges into the warmth of the sun, into the fire element. And the breath that is within your body expands and merges into the air outside. All that is left is space. In that space, there is one sound. I am. I am. I am. Listen to the I am. And let that I am, aham, become om. Expanding, expanding, expanding into the om. The essential vibration from which all of this began. The fundamental sound of the universe. I am and Om become one. This is our true home. Pure consciousness, with no limitations, no boundaries. Nothing belongs to us, and yet everything is part of this consciousness. Every one of us, everything is a manifestation of this consciousness. Merge into this expansion. Let the divine energies in the universe bless you and guide you into this realm of oneness and love. In this realm, there is only Shiva, completely absorbed in himself. And the divine Shakti emanating from him as Devi, creating the universe. Allow our consciousness to be in this presence. where there is only love and oneness. From this divine union of Shiva and Shakti, creation streams forth. Sound emerges. The Om, hidden within the Om, is a brilliant energy. It comprises of the awakened, dream, and the deep sleep states of consciousness. And these three gunas multiply into what we understand as creation. Every atom, every molecule is an expression of this divine consciousness. Every tree, every plant, every blade of grass, every droplet in the ocean, every thought that crosses your mind is an expression of this divine consciousness. This entire universe is a dance of Shiva and Shakti. The dance that brings forth creation. All of us are part of this dance. Slowly acknowledge this energy of the universe and allow the atoms and molecules to slowly come back to your familiar body, regrouping themselves, rearranging themselves. All the elements, air, fire, water, earth, and the vibration of sound comes back. And you slowly become aware of your body once again. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. Slowly bring your feet together. Raise your arms over your head. Interlock your fingers and stretch. A lazy stretch. Turn your body to one side and stretch like you're getting up from a deep sleep. And to the other side and stretch. Come back. Rub your palms together. Rub your palms together. Generate prana in your palms. Air and fire together generate prana. Cover your eyes with your palms. Allow this pranic energy to enter your body through your eyes. Gently open your eyes and get up slowly, feeling fresh and relaxed. You may want to turn to one side as you sit up. Slowly come back and sit on your bolster, on your block, or your stool. Gently bring your palms together in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra, in the Namaste position. Let us bow our head down and open our hearts in gratitude and heartfelt thanks to the universe for giving us this opportunity to explore the body, mind, and the frontiers of our spirit. Let us offer this practice unconditionally to the universe. Om Brahmarpanam Astu. Thank you very much for participating in this class, for giving me a chance to meet you in this virtual space, for allowing me into your homes so we could enjoy this journey of yoga and going within and experiencing a deep connection in the dimension of the spirit. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay safe, and stay inspired. Let's bring this class to an end with one Om and 3 Shantis. Om.